I am so glad you are here. I'm Liz. It is Alive on Wednesday, April Fool's Day 2026. And I have a special guest. Look, we're going to talk to her in a minute, I promise. But let's go through what we go through. Let's do the things. Oh, and let me also get your comments up here, just in case. Sometimes something comes through, and we love that. So what are we up to? What are we wearing? First, I have these two kyanites on. Totally different ways the stone's been treated, but they're both kyanite. And I've got these 2-3 metal rings on, which I love. The others are all wedding and engagement rings. Yay. Love. But I've had those for years. What are we drinking? Oh, I let this re-steep overnight. This is ashwagandha and astragalus and bacopa and just deliciousness. A little burdock to give it a little earthiness. Love this tea. And let me tell you about what's coming up. So tonight I'm teaching Herbs 3, the third year of the 3-year program. Last night I taught Herbs 1. It was fantastic. We missed one person. It was sad, but hopefully we'll see them next week and we'll have more fun. We did diagnosis last night. So much fun. It was diagnosis of the hand. Love that class. Tonight, Herbs 3, we're going to keep going and growing. But on Friday night, there will be right after we close, there will be an open ritual. If you'd like to attend, you are more than welcome. This is a free event. I would encourage like robes over clothes or robes that you can change into, but really all that's required is your smiling face. If you want to bring a snack to share, go for it. The folks who regularly do this will be bringing a snack to share. That's what we do, usually after the ritual. You could sit on the floor and eat during the ritual. That's fine. So that will be fun. Saturday the 4th will be the Alliance Covens, sort of 102 class. So that class is not open to the public, but if you want to meet the folks who are running Alliance Coven, see how well you mesh with them, come around 2 when the class gets out. You can shake a hand, have a little conversation, and have some fun and see if it's a group you might want to check out when they're doing their 101 level classes, their intro classes, probably this fall. At 3, Eshu is teaching American Hoodoo and folk magic. Now he is from New Orleans. Yeah, his father's from the Dominican Republic, so I understand if I remember correctly. And his mom is from New Orleans, and she was, Irish descent kind of lady. Fabulous dude, comes to it naturally, has practiced it, taught it all of his life. Okay. Right, nice guy, nice. Smart. He's one of our tarot readers, and honestly, it's a treat to get a reading from him because his style is so advanced, I would call it. He's not going to go through the reading card by card with you. He's going to tell you the story that they're telling him. Oh, it's really good.
I might have to go out there myself.
Absolutely. And he also teaches palmistry classes, and he does palmistry as well as tarot here. Sunday, Gateway to the Gods. We'll play with an entheogenic herb. Maybe it's time to do Sinaquichi again. I'm not sure. If you have a vote, you let me know. On the 11th, Saturday the 11th, Alliance Coven is doing their 102 class again. And at 3:30, our new tarot series is starting. This is Tea and Tarot. Yeah, I think this is going to be fun. And it's going to be taught by several of our regular tarot readers. So I'm very excited. This first one is being taught by Raven Wolf. Come check it out. This is a by donation class. Gateway to the Gods, by the way, is not, because I got to know how to make up the tea to make you all. On the 12th, the Sunday, Container Magic with probably Darrell. Always a good guy, always a fun class. So if you want to try your hand at some container magic, he always has a different thing he does for each class. He kind of loves creating something new for every single class. So if you've had it before, this will not be the same class. You will not be doing the same thing. And he often just brings his own supplies. He just shares his supplies with everybody, which I think is so sweet. So sweet. Yes. And I want to let you know too, on the 18th, which is Saturday, coming up here in April, Journey into Magic, I think is what the series is called, but this is another intro class. They have an online portion and they have an in-person portion. The in-person portion is here. This is a free event. You're welcome to come and check it out. And it's worth it to see their setup because they're clearly very, very visual people. So when they set up to do something like a ritual or an experience, there's tables, there could be tables on every wall if there's room, tablecloths, risers under the tablecloths, statues, bouquets. I mean, it's something to see.
Sounds like a party.
It is a visual feast every time they do this stuff. It's amazing. And I have a note on here once again to remind me to say out loud, I know my out loud voice and everything, parking. If you can find parking in front of our shop on our block, it's completely free. You get about, I think, an hour and a half to 2 hours out there. If you want something longer or there's no parking out there, there is a church that is just over a block's walk away, at least from where I park in that parking lot. I'm parked there right now. It's a Catholic church. It's St. Clement's. And they have a parking lot that they have given us permission to let you folks use. It's eventually going to become a pay lot to help cover some financial goals like repaving it, getting a little bit more lighting out there, or redoing the lines, all of that kind of stuff. But they're not talking about exorbitant fees. So even when it does become a pay lot, it's going to be a QR code pay lot. It's going to be a great deal. I'm going to encourage everyone to use it if they can. I'm probably going to buy a contract spot. I'm not going to lie. I'm here 5 or 6 times a week.
Spot.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. But I'm there now. So I highly encourage, they're very nice folks to work with. They're great people. So do feel comfortable and free to park there. They are 1 block, 1.5 block actually, west of Central and Lowry, which is our closest major intersection. They are on the south side of Lowry Avenue. The St. Clement's Church occupies the entire west side of that block that is on the west side of Central, 1 south of us. So go on Lowry for half a block, going away from the Twin Cities, going west, and then you'll find your parking lot on your left-hand side. That's the best way to find it. There's always tons of space. The church is on the other side of the block, so you're naturally going to park close to where you want to go, and you will not interrupt parishioners or volunteers at the church because they're naturally going to park on the opposite side of the lot. So St. Clement's Catholic Church parking lot, right now it's free, and even when it costs, it's just not going to cost a lot. So a few toys and treasures. Oh, and readers. Let me talk about readers. The reader schedule. I hate to tell you guys this, but Eshu is still quite ill. He has been very, very so he's taken COVID tests twice. He's so sick, and he is still sick. So he's going to run into a doctor's just to see if he can figure out what it is and beat it. But we will not see Eshu today. He's normally here the whole day. Probably Darrell's probably coming back. He set up a beautiful little display table for us. Wait till you see it. I love it. It's got a whole bunch of incense burners and cone incense on it. Absolutely love it. And it's encouraging me to get more stick incense right now. Like, I got to do it now. So he will not be here today. I am not going to bank on him being here tomorrow for the first half of the afternoon tomorrow either. Just he's too sick. So with that in mind, yeah, if there's 2 staff people here today and tomorrow, the staff people who are here have all been vetted to read. We've all done readings here. We're all good readers. So we've got you covered as long as there's at least 2 of us here. Or if Darrell's here, and he probably could come, that or Ravenwolf.
Feel better, Darrell.
Oh, yeah, Eshu, yes. Ravenwolf will be in on the second half of tomorrow from 3 to 6. And he's in from 1 to 4 on Friday. Darrell will come in for the tail end of that from 4 to 6 on Friday. If Eshu's feeling better, he splits Saturdays with Margaret, another wonderful tarot reader. If he's not, then probably Ravenwolf or probably Darrell will come in, perhaps to sub for him. Margaret's only here once a week and only from 3 to 6 on Saturdays. So if you want a reading from Margaret, and she's definitely got her fans because she's a good reader, that's the time to come. Sunday, theoretically, Eshu again. Palmistry and tarot, but I don't know. Monday, the day is split. Darrell, who does our oracle readings from his own deck that he made himself. It's a treat to see it. He'll be here for the first couple hours starting at noon, and then Morpheus will be in. It's the only time of week he is here, and he specializes in dream interpretation. So if you've been puzzling over a dream, he's your guy. He's really good. He knows when to go away from what the books would tell you and dive in a little deeper. Really interesting and intuitive dream interpretation guy. Ravenwolf will be here on Tuesday from noon to 3, followed by probably Darrell again. So Ravenwolf is tarot, probably Darrell is oracle. And then hopefully by this time next week, maybe Eshu will be feeling better and he'll be back doing tarot and palmistry again. Cross our fingers, right? We'll see. All right, now treats and treasures. Okay, there are some books I'm retiring from up here. They're going back downstairs to their ABE shelves because we do a lot of business on ABE with used books. So I just want to let you know they're still here. You're just not going to see them upstairs for a while. This one, Magic, Its Ritual, Power, and Purpose by W.E. Butler. And if you don't know who W.E. Butler is, Google the dude because he's definitely, hey there, I see you. I see you, backup burner. This is a early to mid 20th century tome on what ceremonial magic does and looks like. He hung out with names you might know if you're into that, like Gareth Knight and other folks. Worth a look if you're interested. The Origin and Significance of the Great Pyramid, very Egyptian, also early to mid 20th century. And there's 3 others that I'm going to bring back downstairs. They'll still be available on ABE. They'll still be available if you come in and say, hey, I heard about, do you still have? We can look for you. But A Guide to Irish Mythology. This is a really well-respected short book on the subject. Magics and Ceremonies. This is first edition, paperback in really great shape from a beautiful estate. And then Theosophical Manuals, number, that would be 44, Man and His Bodies. So Man and His Bodies is a little hardcover. It's going to get into astral bodies. It's going to get into the ether, or aether, depending on how you want to say it. This is the 5th reprint, by the way, of this one. So it was a popular book in its day. The physical body, the etheric double, the astral or desire body, mind bodies, and other vehicles, which would include the human aura. So if you want that like late Victorian, I often define theosophy as white people going, Jesus is cool, but I want to do yoga. So sort of the first wave of, I got money, I'm going to India and hanging out. You say cool stuff, I'm going to write it down. That's what this is. I'm doing yoga from now. Which, by the way, if you study the history of yoga in the US, there's the first wave, and this is out of that first wave, much more emphasis on the spirituality, much more emphasis on exercises that have been dropped. Some of them carried through the 70s, because I've got a yoga book that has you do eye exercises.
Really?
It really does have you look up, look down, look up, look down, look crosswise, look across, look left, look right. And it thinks it's important. But nobody does that anymore to yoga class that I've ever seen or attended.
I think it's because it makes you feel so silly just to do those things.
It's true. You're not lying.
They had me do that at therapy, and I was like, oh my gosh. You don't have no hidden cameras in here, right?
And then this one is not for sale, but I can't resist showing you because I love it. I'm hoping to find the right person for it. I haven't even priced this. This, believe it or not, is a magazine called The Philistine, a periodical of protest. And it is from 1901. If I recall correctly, I think it's coming out of somewhere on the East Coast. But when I flipped this thing open, the page it flipped to was this beautiful line about, if you don't think for yourself, go away. I'm not phrasing it as eloquently or as 1901-ly as they did. Here we go. A disciple is a man who does not understand. He thinks that he is on, but he isn't. And the reason of his obtuseness lies in the fact that he is willing to be a disciple and hasn't the phosphorus to be an independent ego, as every man should. I love that quote. Just like, it's cranky.
I love that.
It's like all good protest magazines. It's cranky. 1901. I mean, the back cover, the ideal life is only man's normal life as we shall someday know it. We're not asking for the world. We're not asking for the moon. We're asking for what should be. That's why we're activists, right? Love that idea. So no price tag on this guy yet. Not out anywhere yet. I don't want to own it. I just want to find the right activist who will love it to pieces to make sure they get it.
Cherish it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just such a cool legacy. Now, new stuff that has come in, I'm going to focus on books today. We got Queering Your Craft back. This might be the last copy. We did Paganicon a little while ago now, and Red Will Weiser shipped us 4 boxes of books and a box of their catalog, which we set out, and they went, by the way. People loved it. This is one of their books. This is by Cassandra Snow. She has been here and been interviewed on this show, so you can find Cassandra Snow with her interview. They also sent, and I was not convinced, I was not sold on these. I was not at all, because we didn't sell any at the convention, and they sent us like 5, but we're almost sold out.
Yeah, I seen that the other day. I was like, "It's stickers."
It's stickers. I'll show you what they look like and how big they are, because there are some in the tarot journal that they've put out, which I love. So this back section is those stickers. So they're little. They're like smaller than a postage stamp. And it's the stickers are of the Weiser deck, which is a riff on the Waite-Smith deck, or the Rider-Waite deck, or the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. But if you'll take a closer look, just take a second look. Look.
Love it.
They Americanized all the people. They made the people look like America.
I love these so much.
It is the classic representation, but not everybody is pasty British. And I'd like to point out that the beautiful British artist, Miss Smith, Pixie, Pamela Coleman Smith, British, not a white lady, not entirely. Never in the deck until now. So I love the deck. Honest to goodness, the first thing when I saw this deck, first thing I thought was, oh yeah, I remember. You got to do, let's go back in time. I'm in like 2nd or 3rd grade. They must have just taught us about the census and what's counted in the census and what's not. And my reaction to the census really was, now I'm in South Jersey, right? So don't think I'm in Minnesota for this. I'm in South Jersey. And they've explained it all. And they've explained that one of the things they track is skin color, which is dumb, but okay. And I go, well, then if we know this is public knowledge, we can find this out. And why doesn't television look like the real world? I don't understand television if we know this. But that was like my first real, our grown-ups, do I need to become a casting director so I can fix this? What has to happen here? That was honestly, I needed to become a casting director or a television executive in my mind at like 8-ish years old.
It's never too late.
So we could fix this. And Weiser fixed it, at least for this deck. And I appreciate it so much. Like, oh, look, it's real life. So love this. If you were a journaler, this is a good one for you. And I would point out that you get multiple copies of the deck in the stickers. So you can certainly use them in the journal, but you could also use them, just like I'd use this one in an independent journal, to do spell work. You find the card that suits the purpose that you're striving after, you use that sticker.
This will make it,
I love that about these. I just think that's genius.
Might have to go get my copy after this.
Oh, and they've come out with the mini version of the deck, which we now have. So we have this full-size deck and we have a mini version, just so we've said it. They sent us multiple copies for the show, and we still have some. Magic for All Seasons came. Oh, there's a ton actually that I have upstairs, but I just grabbed a few. Jarena Dunwich's Spellcrafting, which is great. One we had sold out of, Horns of Honor, back in stock. Another one two more actually we've completely sold out of. Witchcraft Activism, which you gotta love, and Darrell Magic. You don't have to be tame all the time. You can get wild once in a while.
I'm glad you said that. All you have to do is give me the green light.
Yes. And we're good to go. So it's all my business out of the way. So she's back. Look.
Yay!
Now tell me if I mess up your name, but if I remember right, it's Jade.
Yes!
I did it right, Jade. I want to make sure I did it right. And you make amazing, amazing hair products. And you can look at my hair and know,
yeah,
I have been missing out. But she's back.
But your hair always looks so beautiful and curly.
Thank you.
I told you that the first time I met you. I was like, I love your curls.
It's poor Irish ancestry is what that is. It's what is politely called black Irish.
Love it.
Yes.
Anyway.
Not saying what it's really called. I know my place. So, yeah, that's yeah. Thank you, Grandma.
Shout out to grandma.
Yeah. Little Katie, Lorraine, she made good. She left the little Ireland. She went to the other island, and she married a dude, and she came here.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that.
So it took a while, but they got here. So anyway, you have hair products, and you have other products that I love. Now the hair oil is not coming right away, but it's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's
Yes.
coming. I promise.
Yay! Tell us about the glory of that shampoo and conditioner, because it is wonderful. I have used it.
So the base of the product is sebe, which they use in Africa for hair growth, stimulating hair follicles, and it smells amazing.
Yes, it does.
It is strong enough to cleanse your scalp and get all the oils and the nasties out of your hair, but it's still gentle to where it doesn't strip your hair. Because when you use certain shampoos, as soon as you rinse it out, you like, oh my gosh.
Why is it crunchy?
Yes. And it's wet and it's crunchy.
Crunchy. Sorry, no.
It is horrible. So it's like, even when you use the shampoo, your hair is so clean, squeaky clean, and it's soft. But then when you add the conditioner, honey, that is the star of the show right there. You get your moisture, it's stimulating your hair follicles, stimulating the growth in your hair, all while catering to the texture of your hair. So like for us, for example, we both have two different curl patterns.
Oh yeah.
And it caters to both because once you rinse it out, the elasticity in your curls is popping and it's hydrated as well. The shine, it smells good. I don't know how many times I done said that, but I can't put enough emphasis on how good it smells.
It really does smell wonderful. And for the most part, I know what all these things are. Now, you might not. I will freely admit, I've been an herbalist for a few decades. I actually know what these ingredients are. I'm not looking at a whole bunch of truly insane chemicals.
No.
There's not a lot in here that's like, oh, I should Google that. Your mileage may vary, but there's not a whole bunch of stuff in there. And there's none of the bad words, I notice.
None.
All the words that the internet tells us if you want longer, curlier hair that you need to not use, none of those words are in that ingredient list.
Like we really strive in using real, whole, fresh ingredients. None of the ickies, nothing that we can't pronounce. That's my rule with business and at home. If we can't pronounce it, we are not consuming it.
We don't need it.
If you can't spell it, hey, you don't need to use it. I don't want to bamboozle anybody or anything like that. So we just stick to using real ingredients. And it works because anything that you put in your hair, on your skin, it absorbs in your skin and into your bloodstream. And that's how a lot of people end up getting cancer and stuff like that. Like if you perm your hair and they get all those harsh chemicals, the dyes and all of that, eventually it's not going to happen right then and there. Those things was created to take effect over time. So you might not get cancer today, but later down the line, if you keep consistently using these products, you will eventually develop it.
Your risk is going to increase. So if you're already prone to it or there are other risk factors in your life, why add on?
Right. Life is hard enough out here.
Especially when you can buy something that smells so good and treat your hair so nicely.
And it's good for you and the environment.
Yeah. It's fantastic. But wait, there's more. No Ginsu knives, though. Sorry. We have a whole series of solid butters. So the first one I'm going to mention is the raw mango butter blend. Tell us about that one, if you would.
That one is everybody's favorite. Like, I cannot keep it. It smells so good.
Yes, it does.
And it's really soft. Like, so so we have yellow shea butter, white shea butter, whipped shea butters. That one is the softest and the fragrance is the strongest one too. So people tend to lean towards that one versus the other ones. Number one, because of the smell. Number two, because of the texture. And I like to keep that in mind because I also am a person who has some type of sensory issues. So if it don't feel right, or if I rub it in, it's too greasy and all that, I won't be able to deal with it.
And this one is a blend of shea butter. So just mentioning comparing it to the other shea butters, that's why. And mango seed butter and a little fragrance. So beautiful, smells wonderful. And then you also have cocoa butter.
Yes.
In addition to all the shea butter products, there's a cocoa butter.
Scrapes, any bruises, it helps alleviate the color, discoloration of your skin and stuff like that. Get you back smooth. All the dark spots, scars, everything. That's what we use cocoa butter for.
That's nice.
And it also has it's not a strong scent like the raw mango butter, but it's a very light, kind of pleasant scent to it.
Cocoa scent to it. It's really nice.
Oh yeah, like a nice little nutty scent to it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually really pleasant. I really enjoy that one.
I didn't know you had tried the cocoa butter.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Now, and the hair oil is coming soon. And hair oil, my favorite. Get that one for sure. It really does do wonders. Partly just because it is an oil. And so many of the products that have come out in the last 10 years have been creams.
Yeah.
And if I'm on the go and I just want to freshen my hair, I'm not working it. I'm not. No, a little oil. A little oil goes on. It's slicked in. You're done. A little brush. I'm fabulous.
And even if you use multiple products, that oil doesn't turn white.
Yeah.
When you put it in your hair.
Yep.
Couple of drops, massage it in real good to activate them hair follicles, especially if your goal is for growth.
Yeah.
It also straightens. I mean, not strengthen your
Yeah.
hair.
It makes it much stronger. Yes, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
So, and it's a light oil too, which I really like as well. So it's wonderful. I'm a huge fan of Stay Bae.
Because even my hair will, like you said before, totally different textures. My hair benefits from that oil. So we're talking the full range of curly hair people. Yes. Are gonna love this stuff.
Oh yeah.
So, I enjoy that. And I have to say, hello out there. I have to say, you took a little break because you and your family were just going through it.
Oh, yeah.
So I am very happy that you guys are all healthy enough and happy enough that you can come back. I cannot tell you how relieved I am for you all that everybody's doing better.
I appreciate you. Liz is amazing, you guys. She is so supportive. Through my family, we had a lot of health issues going on with family members and things like that. So I had to take a step back. Supportive.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I love you so much. Thank
you. I love you too. Of course. There's nothing, you're perfect. Why wouldn't I love you?
That's how I feel about you. You're so perfect for me. Since the day I laid eyes on this lady, I was like, she's going to be my new friend.
Absolutely.
And I stumbled across this shop so from the old location, you know how you was by Maya's Cuisine?
Yep.
I went because I love Maya. A good taco and a margarita, count me in. Yep. I'm there.
Good food. Yeah, good bar.
Oh, yeah. And then I was like, let's walk down the street. Let's see if we can get into it because I wasn't ready to go home yet. It was nice outside. My kids were still in school. I was like, let's go walk and let's spend some money. Then I seen Liz shop and I was like, books and herbs. Anybody know me? I love my books. You can't touch my books. But I got them on display. And I love herbs. I'm into herbs, the natural tea blends that we also have on our website. And I was like, let me check it out. I came in here and ain't never stopped coming back.
That's true. That's part of the fun.
Yes.
And if you need me to tell you you're perfect, you're perfect. And I will take any excuse to tell you you're perfect. And it's not a pressure thing. It's an acknowledgement thing. It's just one person acknowledging the perfection of another and absorb it if you can.
Spreading the love.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because everybody who comes in here, for the most part, everybody's sort of just amazing. Everybody's sort of breathtaking.
Oh, yeah. You have some amazing clients and students, customers. Like the vibe in here is just so relaxing.
It's always fun. Yeah.
Like if you walk in and you just had the most terrible day, like you just got off work, people done got on your nerves, somebody almost hit your car, you still paying car notes, right? If you come in here and the energy and the love that you receive is like no other store that I've been to.
Thank you.
So I'm always talking about this. So I'm like, hey, go to Magnus book, see if she got it first before you go anywhere else.
And if you have not seen the current location we're in, we haven't hit a year here yet.
Mm-hmm.
I started moving us in May, and we opened here June 1st last year. It's a little closer to the flavor of the old shop. It's just a little closer to the flavor of when Roger ran the place, which I like. I enjoy that. So you'll notice we have a version of the older logo up in the corner if you're seeing the logo. And that sort of signifies that, yeah, we're kind of back to our roots. We're kind of back to supporting as many spiritual paths as we can, as much as we can, and providing answers to folks who are starting off or expanding on their spiritual journey, whether that's I have been studying this thing for years and years and years and years and years, and I think this looks interesting. How could it impact my practice in my primary system? To, I am new. I would like some direction, please. What should I do? We'll ask you questions. We're not going to randomly tell you what to do.
Open-ended questions.
Yes. You know, do you like rocks? Do you like candles? What do you like?
You like a little chaos, so you going straight forward with it.
You want ceremonial? She's going to get a little biblical. You want like, or you know, did you watch Riverdance at some point and decide that you needed to study Celtic mythology? I'm good either way. By the way, that's fine. We'll try to pull out everything for you and show you the better beginner books if that's what you're after, and show you some of the. And there are decks and stuff and books where if you're a beginner, I'll go, maybe not that one unless you're really drawn to it. Maybe any of these other 5, because it would be hard to learn what you're trying to learn on that. Mm-hmm. But if you are that more advanced person, I'm thrilled to show you. Look at this cool deck. Look at this cool deck. This one has a binary approach to the minor arcana, with paintings for the court cards and the major arcana. This one broke it all down into sigils. You do know the deck they're based on, right? You know the Thoth deck already, right? Because if you don't know, never mind. Let's show you something. Yeah, basically.
You cannot escape it.
That's true.
You have to know your history.
As much as we try to make it accessible and easy to get into, you're going to wind up reading. But some of that's fun, too.
It is.
Like, we've had a book, and I don't have a copy in right now, so I shouldn't be bragging, but there's this book, A New Aeon of Mott. I love this book because it renewed my faith in humanity. And I don't mean in a positive way. I mean in a petty way. Humans have always been petty. I cannot put those people who came before us on a pedestal. Why? I have a book that has their letters where they're saying, that was a really good bit of ritual, but I don't like them, so I don't think we should put it in canon. Are you serious? All right. We've always been that petty. Okay.
Always.
We're not like devolving, or things are not crumbling on a human level. Nope. This is who we are. All right. Take a deep breath and try to move on.
Oh, good old human history.
Oh, yes. The insanity.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't get me started. I have a lot of soapboxes in human history. So, just so I show you guys again, if you're looking for her stuff, and hopefully we'll get it out today, cross my fingers today, if not today, probably tomorrow. These are 4-ounce containers of raw mango butter blend, which has shea butter in it, and the mango seed and a little fragrance. We've got the cocoa butter, the whipped shea butter, the non-whipped white, and the non-whipped yellow shea butters. You can pick if you have a fave, if you have a reason to go with one or the other. The Shebe. Thank you. I knew I was saying it wrong. Shebe. I always learn. I like learning. Shampoo and conditioner. They're glorious. I'm just saying now.
We're not just saying that to brag.
No, they're fantastic.
I use it. My kids use it. When my husband has hair, he uses it.
So hopefully we'll see you all soon here. Any last minute thoughts you want to share? We got just a few minutes.
Thank you guys for tuning in today.
Mm-hmm.
We actually have a new website that's up right now. It just went live yesterday. And then we have new makeup products that's coming on. Actually, the eyeshadow I have on is one of my new products.
Very nice.
The mascara. Everything that we have to offer to our clients and our customers is all plant-based, vegan ingredients. Nothing that we sell has been tested on animals or anything like that. So it's always guaranteed to have fresh ingredients, whole ingredients. You're going to be able to easily see what the ingredients is. Nothing that you can't pronounce, nothing that you can't spell, or if it's something that you come across that you haven't heard about yet, simple search.
Yep.
And it's going to let you know, oh, this is just a fancy word for cocoa butter or some type of fragrance, aloe vera or something like that.
Yep.
That's it. So we take pride in it.
Yeah, you should. It does look like, you've got some isolates in there, but they're labeled. So if you're not familiar with the isolates called, you can look it up and you'll find, it's just derived from this plant. They just took this part of the plant and that's what's being used. So, which is fantastic. Mm-hmm. So yes, you will see us carrying more and more of this delightful person stuff because it's so good.
Oh, I forgot to tell you too. We're gonna have turmeric butter as well.
Oh, yay!
Yeah,
that's gonna be
that's like the number 2 that people really like because again, it's more of like a creamy type of thing. So goes real smooth, and turmeric is really good for the skin. So you get that nice glow to your skin while being moisturized.
Yep.
Which is good because it's about to be summertime.
This is true. I will also add with the smooth and creamier ones, not so much like the shea butter, but the whipped ones and the blends. Those are soft enough that you can take some of it and mix in a little bowl, some sugar or salt. I like salt scrubs better than sugar scrubs personally, but you can do that. And then at the end of your shower, before you get out of the shower, rub that in gently,
please.
Sugar and salt or crystals, they have sharp corners. I know they're hard to see, but they have very sharp corners. Gently rub in and just generally go toward the heart. And you're giving yourself a little lymphatic massage, a little refresher there, and then just rinse off. And what stays on your skin is exactly what you need to moisturize. And you've gotten it into the skin a little deeper just because you did that lymphatic brush technique of just going in circles or little soft strokes until you get to the heart. And just do that the whole way up the body too. It's fantastic.
It is. It makes you feel good too.
It does. You look better. You feel better. You are healthier.
Okay.
Look good.
And don't forget to drink your water.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be 8 cups. If you're not moving, it doesn't have to be 8 cups. But try, if you think you're hungry, try a sip of water and see what that does for you. Some people confuse the two, and then they wind up eating a lot more than they really want to eat. And we're just, a little tea is all you needed.
Just a little bit.
I will admit this one was sweetened yesterday because somebody bought Dum Dum lollipops and they never go fast enough here. Like it's like a treat for the staff. Somebody bought, I did not. Somebody else did this. I know from experience it's a bad idea, but they'll eventually start going stale and squishy.
Yeah.
So I'll toss one in my tea.
No, I never thought to do that. So I found this great candy. So like when I do my tabling events around, I found not only is it vegan, it doesn't have a lot of ingredients to it, and it's a soft, chewy candy, like a gummy.
Yeah,
it is delicious. Like when people eat, they be like, "Oh my gosh!" I'm like, "This is vegan." I'm like, "Yes."
What's the brand? Do you remember?
I should have brought some with me.
Oh yeah.
I will let you know what the brand is, so you guys don't feel guilty about eating candy.
Okay. I appreciate that. It'll be good.
You can have your cake and eat it too in this instance.
That's right. That's what we like best. All right, folks. It's 11:54 in our world right now, so we got to wrap it up. But thank you for coming. I so appreciate this.
Thank you for having me.
This is wonderful. The supplies are here. They're going to go out as soon as I can get them out today or tomorrow. They're going out. You'll be able to pick this stuff up. And of course, on behalf of myself, the rest of the staff, thank you so much for being your best magical you. We love that about you. And of course, for doing the tiny magical things you can do for us here in social media land. I know you know what they are. So in the meantime, have been a fantastic week. I hope to see you here soon for our long show. It is alive on Wednesdays. I hope, or for any of the shorts we do on the other days of the week. And of course, to see you here in the shop in Minneapolis or online. And these, if I have pictures, these will go up online when they go out on the floor at magusbooks.com. So in the meantime, blessed be.